Hey y'all, we just wanted to bring y'all a serious update on Carnival Vista and what's been going on with them, because they've been having a lot of engine problems. So we wanted to keep everyone that's affected by this updated on what's going on. Hey y'all, it's Sean and Casey, and we're on vacay mode. And today we've come and talk to y'all about something really serious that's been going on with Carnival Vista engine. And so let me give y'all a quick little update on earlier this month. Carnival has sent out a notice letting everyone know that they've been having problems on the Carnival Vista with their engine. For whatever reason, the engine was moving really slowly, and they had to take a 7-day cruise and extend it to 8-day cruise because they weren't getting to their ports on time.
Right, and many people in May have received this letter earlier, because those that were going to be affected were going to be in June. So they all had got these letters. We got them as well because ours is in July, based on this engine issue.
So what we want to do is go ahead and share with you guys this cancellation notice that we received from Carnival. So I'm going to get right into it, and I'm going to read it for you guys. So this is the letter that we received, unfortunately. It says, "Dear Carnival Vista guests, Carnival Vista has been experiencing an issue affecting its maximum cruising speed. Unfortunately, we will be unable to operate the above voyage, which is Carnival Vista, as it is necessary to remove the ship from service to complete the required repairs. We sincerely apologize for the unanticipated disruption to your vacation plans. We are deeply disappointed that we will not be able to deliver the cruise we had planned for you. We will automatically process a full refund of your cruise fare, including pre-purchase Carnival Shore excursion and any fun shop purchases. Please be advised that it could take up to 3 weeks to process through your bank. We will reimburse you up to $200 per person for any independent air expense and or charge fees. Please submit supporting document via email to airreimbursement@carnival.com. Since we love nothing more than to welcome you back, we will be extending a 100% future cruise credit. The credit must be used to rebook a sailing taking place before December 20th, 2020. Once again, we are very sorry for the disappointment this has caused, and thank you for your understanding. We look forward to welcoming you on a Carnival Vista in the near future." So that was a letter that we received, and this letter came from Carnival, not from us.
And we received this yesterday, and it was a shocker to us as well because we were looking forward to our cruise next month.
Yeah, so there were a few cancellation dates, not just ours. Ours was actually the 13th, but the cancellation dates were for people that were going July 6th, July 13th, and July 20th of 2019. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go ahead and I know I read it to you guys, but we're gonna go ahead and break down the letter just a little bit for those that just want to understand it a little bit better in more details. So this whole thing or whole cancellation was based because Carnival was having lots of problems with their Carnival Vista engine, and so that was the whole reason for them to send out the cancellation notice.
And so our cruise date was on the 20th of July. So we were affected, and I mean it's kind of
13th.
Oh, sorry, yeah. The 13th. Our cruise our ending date was the 20th. The 13th to the 20th was our cruise dates. But what the whole thing is that we had got our first letter. They extended it for 8 days. Now it's canceled completely, and that is kind of that's real upsetting because we got to go back to work, and we were planning
I took
this
those
cruise.
days off, so it's kind of like, I mean, it's like I have to figure out something else to do, and it's hard. I mean, we love cruising, so I was really excited about it, but and at the last minute to receive something like this is kind of, I'm still trying to figure out words to say how I really feel about this.
Yeah. So one of the things in the letter that it did explain is that you're gonna get your refund back, but it's gonna take a process of up to 3 weeks. Now, that's a bit much. They wanted our money. Now we gotta wait on them to get it back. Because maybe we was thinking about booking another cruise because we had that time off. But now we're stuck in between. Our money already still out there waiting for it to get back. So that was one of the things that they did mention, in the letter.
I mean, yeah. And the next thing was, there's a lot of people that fly in to, get flights, for these cruises. So to cancel that, but Carnival is going to reimburse you. Well, I could say reimburse you up to $200 for all those that have flight cancellation. That really sucks, but the only good thing I can see about this, most of the time you do have a flight and you have to cancel it, the airline itself will just use your money as a credit, I guess, or so to speak, but I know it's a lot that goes into flying, so for just $200 back.
Yeah, I don't agree with none of that. $200. Nowadays, the flight tickets are over $500 or more. So you're only giving me $200 back. That's not doing nothing for me. So that doesn't get my full refund back for my flight and stuff like that. So I don't feel that's fair. Because even though you can do a credit of it, who knows what the next flight might be and how much it may cost. It may be more than the previous ticket you already paid for. So $200, they could have did better than that. They could have gave us a full refund on our flight ticket. I mean, not for us, but for those out there that are flying in flying in.
Yeah, and for those that are flying in, just make sure they want you to do it via email. And Casey, you're gonna definitely post up the website that you can go to. I think it's air reimbursement at carnival.com, and you will have to send in your documents to prove that you got these flight ticket going to whatever port you were going
dates.
to.
All right.
And but the only good thing is you do get a full reimbursement, but you also get 100% to book another cruise at another time.
Yeah. So you only have where it looks like, if Carnival Vista get back up and running. I don't know if it's just for Vista or it's for all of them. I'm thinking it's probably for all the other cruise lines. Like that. So they're probably they're gonna honor the rest of the cruises with that same 100% free cruise. For those that were affected. So that for us that's cool. But we're gonna find out if how soon can we book another cruise because we like I said we were affected as well, and I don't really I really want to use that those dates to go on a cruise, but if not, we're gonna plan our future cruise.
Yeah, and if you do plan a future cruise, I believe the date you have until December 20th, 2020 to use that credit, or it'll be void after that.
Yeah, it's up to it's December 2020. So so if it's around that time and leads into the following year, I think it would be fine. But we want to find that out in detail too. This is thrown upon us as well, so we're kind of shocked about the information. But for those that want to, that are affected, don't forget to just leave a comment at the bottom, or any suggestions that you guys have for us or any other cruises we can go on. We're out of Houston, Texas, so I'm not sure. Is there any? I think the Breeze is out of Houston as well, and any other cruises. But we're planning another cruise. we hopefully this is not extended, any longer, because we do like Vista ship.
It's really nice ship.
Really, it was not, the ship is the problem, it's the engine issue, and they've been running that ship pretty hard, because it's a real popular ship. So we hope it's back up and running, because we did like the staff and everything like that, the food as well.
We do have a cruise booked for next year for anniversary, 2020. So
yeah, for Vista.
I really hope that it's booked, because I really don't want to switch to another ship. I mean, this is already disappointing as it is, and I hope it just don't go out of commission altogether. But all we can do is keep you guys updated on the latest on what's going on with it.
Yeah, and we know this is not a minor problem, so we are worried about our cruise we have next year. It's enough time in advance. We got a year or more in advance for that one as well. But hopefully it doesn't extend over, or they actually put it out of commission to get it fully fixed or renovated with the engine, because we hope it's just a little minor, major problem, but we don't know.
But I'm glad they are getting it fixed, because I don't want no Titanic on my hands. So
yeah, right. Exactly. So hopefully this hopefully this was helpful to you guys. We are just in the same boat, worrying about what's going on.
Yeah. So if you have any suggestions or feedback, please leave it below. And if you decide to do a different vacation or cruise, let us know about it, because it'll definitely give us some ideas on what to do from this point on.
Right. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and keep up with our latest on this issue and other issues, and that we have on our tips and advice. We thank you guys, again, for this short notice of a video, on this cancellation problem with Vista.
Sean.
Casey.
See you guys next time.
Let's go.